forget who the first character you meet is. I don't think it was Michael, but maybe it was. Michael's kind of the star of the show. And maybe they do start with Michael. And Michael is easily the most highly functioning one, I think, of the ones that they feature on the show, outside of the girl, and I forget her name. Let's start with Michael, because he's my personal favorite, and I think he's a lot of other people's favorite as well. Michael is super high functioning. I think Michael introduced a lot of people to the way that Asperger's, which most people here in the States would call it Asperger's.
My name is Michael, and I'm happen to be a 25-year-old man.
How do you feel about being on the spectrum?
Well, autism is just a neurological disability. People with Asperger's or autism, they just learn things a different way.
That's how people like Jim Parsons introduced it to us, and even Elon Musk when he announced it on Saturday Night Live. These are the first times for us as Americans that we've kind of heard this, and we've known, and I think Chris Rock even came out and said he's somewhere on the spectrum of either autism or Asperger's. I choose to use the term Asperger's now, and that the way that it's said by Michael, someone who has it and is very high functioning with it. Let's get back to the show, though. So the first date, Michael's talking about his expectations, who he is as a person. He's a formal gentleman. That's how he wants everyone to see him. That's how he wants to carry himself. You don't really know throughout the first season the relationship that he has with his father. His mother is featured mostly through the show with him, and his mother's amazing. Believe her name's Vanessa. She's amazing. I'm actually still listening to it, a podcast called No Filter, where him and his mom, Michael and his mother, are on there talking about life after the show, and it's kind of cool. I really like her take on it. She explains why she never put Michael in a school specifically for people on the spectrum, and why he associates with more people who are not neurodivergent or neurotypical, I think is what they call it, and had people more in his life that were atypical, or as we call it, normal, which I'm trying not to use that. Michael, first things first, is expressing his passion for being a modern gentleman, treating women right. A lot of the things he sees, whether it be in the media or maybe just in his personal life, he doesn't have any tolerance for treating women in any way other than treating them like queens. Now, it starts here a little bit, because when you look at this whole show,